Hello. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. I know I am. I am for shiggity. Well, I was hoping Jeffrey was an op. Jeffrey Danglestick 123. Man, I was hoping you were an op. I wanted you to run them ones with me. It's all good though. It's all good. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. We have everything set. I made sure to test everything prior to getting over here and making sure we're G to G. So one more time. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get TikTok in here. Hey guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. It'll help push the VOD out super quick. So if you don't mind, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome, welcome in. Welcome in. Guys, as we get in, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart means it's only one coin. Hey there, Kaylala. The Diary of Jane, I'm pretty sure it's Doe. Fancy, how are you? Welcome in, beautiful people, guys. As we get in, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart means only one coin. It'll boost the live, push us out to the FYP. Also, if we can knock out the daily gift goal a couple of times, that'll help boost the live as well. And we're gonna get started here. Yeah. We're gonna get started here. Thank you for the cake. Just making sure everything is set here. Boom. All right. Yep, guys, only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart. Me, it's only one coin. It'll boost the live. Push us out to the FYP. Hello, hello. Hey, Lavender. Hello. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. So again, if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background, get in the box. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 10,000 likes. Please and thank you. Let's get the likes up to 10,000 likes. We've identified who the enemy of the state is, and the enemy of the state is, without a question, Donald Trump and MAGA, billionaires, moderate Dems, alpha males, and fragile white men. If you disagree with any of those things, get in the box. If you disagree with any of those things, get in the box. Otherwise, lock in, do the things.
You stepped in the box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in chain. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats will get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah, step in if you dare.
What's going on?
Like
hello.
Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick.
Nope.
Cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna Sparring with Santana. I don't care what you claim or your background. Facts only, if not, get clapped down. Whether you're left or right, or you don't even vote. If your logic is weak, I'll sink your boat. You talk slick, but you ain't got source. Just vibes, that ain't power, that's force. I'm the test, the trap, the trick,
Hey, Sassy.
You slip once, I'm snatching it
Hey,
all.
Regina.
Step in if you
Sweet Tiff, how are you?
Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield.
Virillion, what's going on?
Get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna sparring with Santana. Step in, you choose it hard like a punch in the air.
Ain't no
rules, no plan, no script.
one wrong
move, get cooked real quick.
No
cap,
no
shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed.
Step in.
Don't you wanna sparring with Santana? Yeah. This ain't a safe place.
It is not.
This is flame space.
It absolutely
Don't
is.
you wanna sparring with Santana?
Ba-da. Ba-da. Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana. One-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana, and guys, only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are not a Trump supporter or if you don't disagree with anything on the background, do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It'll boost the live, push us out to the FYP. I'm going to keep resetting the gift goals to these little 1 cent gift goals. If we can knock those out a couple of times, it would be awesome. Also, guys, share the live. Share it out maybe once or twice. That will help boost the live, but repost the live. That's super, super, super important. Super, super, super important to actually repost the live. And we will go ahead and get started. Guys, we've identified who the enemy of the state is. And the enemy of the state is absolutely, without a doubt, Trump and anyone who supports him. It's absolutely billionaires, moderate Dems, MD, or hey, once or twice. Not, yeah, I appreciate it. We don't want to spam share. Spam share is never the way to go. Once or twice. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Hi, TikTok user. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Yeah, I do support Trump.
Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and get started here. Quick question, TikTok user, before we go too far. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen your live before, I think.
Okay, all right, perfect. Well, hey, would you mind if I give you a proper introduction to not only who I am, but what this is?
Sure.
All right, perfect. One moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. Guys, I am Santana, and if you are a Trump supporter or you disagree with anything on the background, get in the box. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. TikTok user. So you are a Trump supporter and you disagree with something on the background. Hey, which point do you disagree with the most where you would like to start this conversation?
Yeah, let's see. I'm not really familiar with moderate Dems.
Oh, yeah, that one's not for you. Trump, MAGA supporter, enemy of the states, billionaires, the quote-unquote alpha males, and fragile white men. All of those are enemies of the state.
Gotcha. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, billionaires would be an easy one to disagree with.
Okay. Tell me why you disagree with the fact that billionaires are enemies of the state. That's not one that a lot of people have been trying to defend lately. I'm super interested to see why you say that.
Well, I mean, it's kind of funny. You would say they're enemies of the state. I would maybe argue that they are actually allies of the state.
Okay, how so?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at some of the things that some of the billionaires in the United States, for instance, have made their money in creating, most of them are entrepreneurs. And some of the technology that they've been able to make, it's really advanced the world. I mean, most people don't really realize that like technology is primarily really been developed in the private market. And so some of the people who are billionaires, they've had a major role in advancing technology. And that's something that has taken, for instance, like medical care to an entirely new level. And I think that, it's kind of an interesting, how much money is too much money.
Yeah.
I think that there's maybe a line in the sand that I would agree with somewhere, but I don't really disagree with the idea that people who are tremendously successful, who advance, our civilization practically, I don't really disagree with the idea that they're really valuable people.
Yeah. Hey, you said a lot of stuff that's not right. Did you know that?
Yeah, point one out.
Yeah, sure. Billionaires being like innovators or like inventors, or even that like most advancements come in the private sector. Thank you for the cake. Like you could talk about the actual people that are billionaires today, and even if you talk about them being at the top of the food chain as far as like companies that are innovative, like tech companies and stuff, most of them didn't create anything. Most of them either acquired or stole information in order to get ahead. But even more than that, a lot of them actually live off government subsidies in order to get started. Most of the research and development occurs within the public sector first, and then it's shifted to the private sector. So I'll give you a great example. Do you know how Elon Musk made his billions of dollars?
Yeah, I have a rough idea.
Tell me if you don't mind. And I'm not holding you to being perfect. I just want to know how much you know.
Yeah, I mean, his biggest fortune is obviously his rocket company, and it is subsidized by the United States a lot. There's a lot of government money that goes into it. But I mean, it's kind of interesting that you would bring this like specific guy up because, for instance, the United States government essentially, I mean, really ultimately, like NASA was failing, so they dumped a lot of money into a public program, and I think that because of the bureaucracy that exists in the public sector, I don't think that they were able to accomplish what they wanted to accomplish. And so ultimately, what Elon Musk ends up coming along, and he's basically somebody who he is subsidized by the government. That is true. The government did invest a lot of the money into the companies, but he's the person who's responsible for the companies. So for even less money than you probably would have put into like something like NASA, you end up getting this technically private space company that's subsidized by the government, but they're accomplishing like a government objective in terms of space travel and transporting things into space and research and all these things that we want to do as a people. So those subsidies, it's like, Elon Musk is really a benefit. He really is benefited because he's been so successful. Like most of his money in terms of contract is in stock in the company, and it's also really incentive based. So if he doesn't perform at a really high level and get a lot done with the money that the government gives him, he doesn't make as much money. So he's kind of a bad example because he's really done a lot of great things with a relatively small amount of money in terms of the entire economy and what he's been subsidized to do.
Again, you said a lot of stuff that's wrong. Where do you get your information from?
What did I say that was wrong?
A lot, but before I tell you, where do you get your information from? Like, serious question, not even joking, not even trying to give you a hard time. Like, where, like, you said a lot of stuff, and it sounds like you said smart stuff, but it wasn't. But like, where do you get your information from?
I mean, all different sources, but what specifically did I say that is wrong?
Let's kind of start at the beginning. I want to set the foundation as far as Elon Musk. So Elon Musk inherited.
What did I say? Because you said that what I said was wrong.
I'm
so I
gonna
want
run
you
through
to
it.
kind of zero
I'm gonna
in.
run through it.
Because
I'm
no,
gonna run
you
through it.
just saying that I'm wrong. You should be specific. It's kind of.
I'm gonna run through it again. I just said let me set the foundation.
Okay, so you just can't point out exactly what it was. You have to give a speech about it.
I literally sat here for like 5 minutes quietly as you went on a diatribe.
Specific.
Like I literally let you ramble for like 5 minutes and you get upset that I don't like directly say what you want. Stop it. Come on now. Stop it. Anyway, Elon Musk inherited his fortune, right? His dad owned emerald mines in apartheid South Africa, and that's where he got his inheritance from. He then came to the US and joined up with the PayPal Mafia. And then after joining the PayPal Mafia, he went on to acquire companies, right? Including Tesla, including SpaceX, and including Starlink and Neuralink. And from that point, he's been living off government subsidies and grants, and not just government subsidies and grants within the United States, but governments and grants within around the world. He has government grants from China, he has government grants from Russia, he has government grants from the US, which is why it was such a major conflict of interest with him being a part of Doge and having direct access to the United States government while also having direct contracts from those other foreign companies, right? But when you talk about what he has done and how he's quote unquote innovated space travel, your premise that like NASA was failing or it was somehow like underperforming, no, that's not true at all, right? I mean, the way that NASA has always worked, and yes, NASA has always had a portion that's in the public sector and then a portion that's in the private sector. And the premise of NASA hasn't been space exploration. Right now, Elon Musk was able to convince the federal government, and more so under Donald Trump, that space exploration was the way that they need to go, and he was able to get grants and parlay that into more and more and more. But even doing things like the United States going back to the moon, the reason why we haven't went back to the moon is because financially it's not advantageous, right? So some premise that you're sitting here saying that he's done something. Yeah, I mean, he's gone to Mars, right? I mean, he's trying to colonize Mars. I guess that's something. But overall, like the NASA wasn't failing, and NASA hasn't been failing. It's just that Elon Musk is looking to do something that wasn't the direct objective of space travel. Do you know what's more important to
Did he invent the reusable rocket?
No, he didn't invent shit.
Did his company invent the reusable rocket?
TikTok user?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it buffered for like half a second. I'm not sure if his company specifically invented it. I know like they may have been one of the
just missed that detail of his career.
Again, I'm not missing shit. I'm saying you didn't let me finish my sentence.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the video of the rocket that drops from outer space and then lands?
Do you have impulse control issues? All right.
I just let you talk for like 3 minutes.
Well, you didn't let me do shit. This is my live. Like I spoke because I wanted to speak, but I wasn't finished with the sentence. I said, I don't know if his company specifically invented it, but I know they were at the very least early adopters. So I'm going to take a look and see if they were literally the ones that invented it or if they were just an early adopter. That's the point where I was going.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you this. Do you think that if you were the company that had the first rocket to ever successfully land from space, you would be the people who invented it? Because that's what they did.
Here. So Elon Musk revolutionized space travel by developing the first orbital class reusable rocket, the Falcon 9, successfully landing in reflow, while NASA pioneered earlier reusable concepts like no, like I fucking said, no, he didn't invent it. He was an early adopter. That's why I fucking said, let me finish my sentence. And NASA actually invented the first reusable rockets and spaceship. And then Elon Musk, they said, pioneered and revolutionized it. So again, I was fucking right.
Yeah. What do you think the words pioneered and revolutionized?
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? No, what did you say? You said did he create it? You said, did he create it?
Oh my God.
You said that, right?
Hang on.
TikTok
Okay.
user, did he create it?
I asked you the specific question. I said, if you were the company who had the first rocket land from space by itself, would you have invented it? Because that would be what I would consider the inventor. They're the first people to
said
do it.
that he created the first reusable rocket, and that's wrong.
Okay, then find me a video of any rocket that NASA ever
I don't
produced
give a
that
shit
dropped
about
from
the
space
videos.
and
I'm
landed itself.
literally, I have the information right
Because
here.
they didn't do it.
Like literally
Dude,
have
how
the
do you
information.
not? How do you
Literally
deny
have
this?
the
Like, this is
information right
literally
here.
like his
Okay.
entire career.
Perfect. Go find me something.
How do
You know
you
what's
not
funny?
know this?
You know what's
This
funny?
is insane.
The first reusable rocket was actually created in 1961 by NASA.
Okay, dude. Okay, then why is SpaceX worth 1.7? Why are they saying that they're going to go public at 1.75 trillion? Are you insane? Are you out of your mind?
Can you dispute that the first reusable rocket was created by NASA?
Yeah, you're arguing a
1961.
semantic. Okay,
No, I'm not.
The first person to
I'm
successfully
arguing.
do it.
I'm
Yeah,
literally
how about the first
arguing what
person
you
to
told me.
successfully do it?
You said, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said Elon Musk.
Dude,
said
if you
his
want to do
company-
the semantic, sure. Yeah, you're totally right.
Stop.
Oh, you're so insecure.
Stop. You said that Elon Musk
Really,
and his
please
company.
stop.
Hey, you're crashing. Like you fucking cooked yourself getting out the blocks and you're crashing out. It's like, stop it. You said that Elon Musk and his company created the first reusable rocket. And I told you, that's why I said, let me finish my sentence. I said, I don't know if he created the first one, but he was definitely an early adopter. Now,
Sure.
you were wrong and I was right.
Okay.
All right, perfect. So
Dude,
the point that I've been trying to get across.
Do I get to respond? Okay, you're just going to keep going. Go ahead.
Yeah, you cut me off because that wasn't sure. Go ahead. You know what? You got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of felt like you stopped and then I started responding. And
are you going to whine or are you going to go ahead and make your point?
Here it is. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Here's the point. If you want to get into the semantics and the wording of it, sure. He wasn't the first person to ever think, I want to try and make a reusable rocket. Okay. But when they say he pioneered and revolutionized it, what they mean is he was the first person to actually build a rocket that went to space and then dropped out of space and landed back on planet Earth. So it's like, if you want to argue the semantics, sure, you're right on that, but you're totally wrong because you didn't even mention when you talked about what he did in his life that he revolutionized and pioneered space travel. I mean, it's like, are you actually, it's just so disingenuous. And I'm like, I don't even know if you're trying to actually have a conversation.
Okay. Are you done glazing Elon? So like you sitting here saying that, oh, I'm disingenuous and am I trying to have a conversation? No, like I'm not sitting here trying to tally up the score as far as what Elon Musk has done throughout his entire life. That's not even the entire premise of the conversation. The entire premise of the conversation is the fact that billionaires are enemies of the state. And we were talking about how Elon Musk has lived off of government subsidies and he hasn't actually been this bastion of technology. He's not some massive technical genius. He is not Tony Stark. I will give you that he's the greatest billionaire, the greatest businessman that this planet has ever seen, but he's not a genius. He's not a technological genius. He didn't create or innovate anything.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, this comes down to a really easy question. You're kind of making the claim that you're saying billionaires are enemies of the state. So Elon Musk is an enemy of the state. And I'm just making the argument to you. Like, for instance, you're kind of saying that you're kind of alluding to the idea that just because he is a billionaire, like he hasn't contributed or done anything. And I'm arguing to you the subsidies that the government have given Elon Musk are also in the interest of the government and the people. Like, for instance, if he can come along and revolutionize it and you have to subsidize him and give him some billions of dollars for him to do it, if in 20 years that makes humanity a lot better, then that's a couple $1 billion or whatever it is well spent for someone who shows up in 5 years, 10 years, revolutionizes us from being able to go to space and do it actually at scale and affordably, like for real. Like, is that not worth the money to you?
To me personally?
Do you not think that the federal government, right? Do you think that that's a ridiculous, just totally unforgivable thing for them to subsidize?
No, but again, those are two different questions. Which one, like, fuck that. I don't even care about your questions. Listen, you still haven't gotten to, like, I haven't given you the premise as far as why I said Elon Musk or billionaires are the, you don't. Tell me why I say Elon Musk and billionaires are the enemies of the state, since you have my premise. Go.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. Your premise is whatever the premise is. If the premise
No.
says
Don't say whatever the premise is. Tell me what my premise is. You said you have the premise, so tell me exactly what it is.
I know enough about the premise.
Sure.
Yes,
Tell
I
me
know enough
exactly
about
what
the
it.
premise.
Sure. Go ahead and tell me what it is.
If the premise says that Elon Musk is an enemy of the state, then the premise is wrong.
That's not how it works, Bub. I need you to tell me
It
what
is.
my premise
That's
is.
how that works.
That's the claim. That's the claim is that billionaires are the enemies of the state. What's my premise?
Well,
You can
when
just
I
say
know,
you don't know.
when
You
I
don't
know
have
that
to
Elon
be.
Musk isn't
You
an
don't
enemy of the
have to
state,
be. You don't have to be
that
so
goes against
fragile
what you're
that you.
saying, then I know
You
the
don't
premise
have to
isn't
be
even
so
mine.
fragile that
Talking
you
about
can't
it.
admit that you don't know. Like it's okay to say I don't know. How the fuck are you supposed to know my premise if I haven't told it to you? Like, unless you're Professor Xavier, like, it's perfectly fine with saying I don't know your premise.
Man,
Can you
I can
please tell
actually
me?
read your mind.
Okay.
No, I can read your mind.
Sure. Then tell me the premise. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. You go ahead and think about it for a second. I'm going to thank a couple of people, and when I come back, you can tell me exactly what my premise is, since you can read my mind. That's cool. I'll take it. W's in the chat for Rust Belt. Rust Belt sent a $5 super chat to say, "Has this clown ever heard of NASA's space shuttle? And it was used all the way back when Musk was 12." Exactly. Like, exactly. W's in the chat for Rust Belt for the $5 super chat. W's in the chat for Tess. Testing a $15 donation saying, "Hey, good to see you in a late night sparring sesh. Have fun with the toys tonight." Absolutely. You know how we do, Tess. W's in the chat for the one pixie for the $1 donation saying, "Don't have one pixie." Stop it. I appreciate the love, support, and your kindness. I'm not gonna read that first part and say thanks. Thanks for being on. I had the worst day, and this will make it end well. Listen, the one pixie. I'm sorry that you had a tough day. Hopefully, you will be able to unwind this evening. You hang out, we'll have some fun, laughs, get some debates, and you'll see another day tomorrow, and it'll be better. W's in the chat for the one pixie. And guys, holy shit, massive fucking W's in the chat for Terry. Terry sent a $50 donation. Terry said, "From WTF, where were you thinking? Musk spent his life stealing other people's accomplishments." Exactly. That's the entire point. W's in the chat for Terry, guys. Holy shit. W's in the chat for Terry. If anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks For You. Santana Speaks For You is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. Guys, if you are going to come up here and debate, please don't be an ultra crepidarian. Please don't be so insufferable that you can't get out the starting blocks. Like, please don't be so fragile that you think that you have to debate without knowing the debate. Like, it literally doesn't work that way. That's weird. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter.
You would beep the horn, America, and stuff like that. Now,
only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, keep tapping the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 50,000 likes. Also, guys, hey, make sure you hit that follow button. You look up here, if you see the word follow, you're not following me. Hit that follow button. We're driving towards 100,000 followers. So please make sure you hit that follow button. Justin, you're on the live. I'm sending you a request to come off mute. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
yes, I disagree. I was just talking to my boy about this. This country hasn't been so divided in so long. It's crazy, and it's just like the saying goes: "United we stand, divided we fall." One of the best times to be in this country was after 9/11. You see people with the flying their flags, you would beat so hard.
Does that have to do with anything on the background?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
How
Which
Trump,
point on the background does that have to deal with?
Trump and MAGA.
Okay.
MAGA.
About being enemies. Okay. Tell me why you say Donald Trump and MAGA are not the enemies of the state. Also, you have a bit of an echo. Are you connected? Am I connected? You got me connected to like a Bluetooth or anything?
No.
You're speaking through like your speaker, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a case on your phone or something?
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah. Can you? It's when you have the volume up, sometimes the case will make like a vibration sound, and so it'll do that. So if you can take care of that for me really quickly. Debbie's in the chat for Phoenix. Phoenix in a $2 super chat to say, caller made sure you zip up Elon with your duck. God damn. Debbie's in the chat for Phoenix. I know that's right. All right. It's a little bit better. All right. Can you tell me how or why you say Donald Trump and MAGA are not the enemies of the state?
No, I was just saying to like a friend of mine, because we were just talking about it before you signed me in. Like back in 9/11, like right after 9/11, that was one of the best times of being in America. Like you'd see someone with an American flag, you would beep at them. They they would beep at you. And now when you see someone with a flying American flag on their car or something, oh, they must be a Trump supporter. It's just like the saying goes: divided we stand, united we stand, divided we fall. And I think this country needs to be more, united than trying to be against one another. Let's reach over that political line and come together. What if we come together? We'd be unstoppable. You know what I mean? And it's just this country is so divided. It makes me sick.
Yeah,
me too.
Hey, Justin, quick question for you. How do you come together with fascist?
You don't.
What about Nazis?
You don't.
Do you come together with Nazis?
No.
We punch Nazis in the face, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
You're trying to get us to come together and hold hands with fascists and Nazis.
My friend heard you. He's laughing.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
I'm not
true.
even joking. It's literally not a joke, and I'm not. It's not hyperbolic. Like there's no kidding in my voice. I mean it when I say that Donald Trump is a fascist, and he's putting Nazis in places of power within our government, and I can prove it.
There's a few things I do agree with him with, and that's very, 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 very few. And his stance on animal abuse. He made it a class 1 felony. And the other thing I think he's done well for this country, which it includes me, is he got people who were never into politics or interested in politics before become interested in politics, whether it's against him or with him.
Yeah.
Hey, whether it's in
do you think his stance on like animals outweighs his stance on humans?
No. I think it's one and the same, because
it's one and the same. Hey, what if I told you before Donald Trump left office the first term, he just killed a bunch of people?
I'd be like, that's fucked. Oh, that's messed up. Yeah. Are we allowed to swear in here?
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, right. That's fucked up.
Yeah, no. Prior to Donald Trump leaving office his first term, there were a bunch of death row inmates that Donald Trump and his administration made the decision to fast track their execution, which is something that you can call like lame duck presidents. That's not something that they normally do, but Donald Trump made the decision to take care of those people.
My thing is, like, I'm not saying he is or he isn't. I just want, like, maybe you could educate me with this. If he was like so racist and people would think this, why do like some black people stand with him? Like Mike Tyson loves him. There's some other African American black people that do like stand with him and like him. You know what I mean? And that's
Sure,
what I don't understand.
that's because all tokens get spent. Hey, I'm gonna put something on the screen really quick for you, and I want you
Okay.
to be able to see this. Give me 1 second, okay?
All right.
All right, let's see here. Hey guys, if you don't mind, keep tapping the screen, share the live, send your daily heart mints, only 1 coin. And also, if you would like to support the live, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks for You. Santana Speaks for You is the best way to support the live. Everything's accepted, anything's appreciated. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. All right, let's see here. I got it up for YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Let me put it over here. Where's the screen? Where's the screen? Where's the screen? Here it is. 45, 47. All right.
Yeah, it's tidy.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why am I missing it?
I hope Cleveland beats them.
Hold on, that's not it. This one. Okay. All right. Can you let me do this right here.
Yeah, I see that.
All right. Perfect. What does that say?
In Trump's final days, a rush of federal executions.
Keep going.
Can't really see those.
Oh, I got you. Don't even worry about it. I got you.
Final days of what? One. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Donald Trump just decided that he wanted to kill people before he left office.
I just don't like some of these people that are on this platform. Like, if you try to talk to them and not just have a debate, but have a discussion about things and try to get educated about certain situations, they cut you or they kick you. You know, so that's I don't like that. I like what you're doing, because I could come up on here and talk to you and have a discussion about things, and you're not, and you educate me on things that I don't know about, and you don't kick me. We're having basically a discussion.
Yeah, I mean, we are. I would love to know though, like, how do you feel about what I just showed you? Because, like,
that's
I mean,
crazy.
you mentioned
I
like
didn't know about that.
the pet thing, right? I mean, I would think like his stance on people would outweigh his stance on pets.
Right. That's crazy. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Donald Trump is actively harming so many people in and outside of the country in multiple ways. He actually, the only thing that I can think of, and I'm going to be honest with you, and this isn't even me like, oh, you know, I'm the left, whatever. Like, I think it's just cruelty. Like, and I'm not even joking. I think the mission and the goal is just cruelty. Like, that's the only thing that makes any of this make sense to me, because of what he does and his administration does.
I agree 100% with what Chris Rock said. Like, I don't think we should all be down with a gang, so to speak. I think we should, you know, be in the middle of things. Like me, there's some things I'm liberal about, and there's some things I'm conservative about. Like crime, I'm conservative about that. Prostitution, I'm liberal.
Are you conservative or liberal about fascism?
Conservative. Like, fascism is crazy.
Wait, so you're conservative about fascism?
I think it should be dealt with.
Right, so you're liberal about fascism?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Donald Trump meets all 14 tenets of fascism. All 14.
Right.
Also, like, it seems like he has an infinity for Hitler. Like, he's been doing a lot of like Nazi shit.
I've heard that. But a lot of people call me like selfish, and I don't really care. But bottom line is, and this is crazy. If it doesn't affect me or my family, I don't care. But like,
You
there's
think he's not
some,
doing anything that affects you and your family?
not as of now.
What if I told
No,
you he
I
is?
still, huh?
What if I told you he is? What if I told you that he's done like massive amounts of things that affect you and your family? You just don't know that you're being affected.
I would probably believe you.
Yeah. So let's take a swing at like a basic level. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you something.
All right.
Mhm.
School me, Santana. Come on.
All right, I'm going to put this on the screen for both. Start with YouTube and Instagram. Images.
Detroit is going to pull this out, Jay.
All right, I'm going to put this on the screen for you, and I want you to let me know if you partake in any of these things.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it really simple to start off with, and just let me know, like, if you fucks with any of these things.
Trump is coffee is no, I don't have coffee.
You don't drink coffee? Okay.
No.
You eat beef?
Ground, yeah.
Okay, beef's up 17.2%.
Cereal, no.
Don't eat cereal? What about bananas?
Once in a while.
Yeah, it's up 5.4%.
No
What
fish
about
and no
fish?
cookies.
You don't
Nope.
eat fish or cookies? You don't eat fish?
No. No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Cookies, not. I stay away from sugar.
Okay. Well, that's the first point that I
Sugar
was
is poison.
going across the word. Yeah, sure. The whole thing is that like with Donald Trump and his tariffs, he's literally added additional cost to American consumers, right? To the tune of $175 billion. That's why CPI is up, right? And consumer confidence is down. And so like all your stuff, like not just those things, right? But those are like basic things, but like the your things that you buy on a daily basis, they're all up because of Donald Trump. Now let's start to expand this a little bit, shall we? How old are you?
49.
49. You go to college?
No.
Okay. Do you have children?
Yes.
Wife and kids? I'm sorry, wife or a girlfriend or a partner?
Wife.
Okay. Wife, kids. Okay. You own your own home?
Yeah.
Okay. Health insurance.
It's free.
How's it free?
My wife, she works for Yale Hospital, and we get our insurance free because she works for them.
Okay.
Because we have to everything we do with our healthcare, we have to go through Yale. So, how many miles would you say from Wallingford to New Haven, Jay? Like 20?
17, 18 miles.
Yeah, it's like 17, 18 miles where we live. So anything we have to do, like if it's God forbid I get sick or something like that, like the flu or COVID, and I have to go to travel 17 miles to get that. And what Yale does is they have a basically a checklist that you have to go, guidelines that you have to go through. Like you have to go through a physical every year. You have to do, like a health checklist. And if you do that and everything, you don't have to pay for your health care. But if you stop doing that and you don't follow their guidelines, then you have to.
Okay. Approximately how old are your kids?
My youngest is going to be 13 in May, and my oldest just turned 22.
Daughters, sons, what do you got?
My oldest is my daughter, and my son is 13, obviously.
Your daughter, is she planning on having kids in the future?
We're close, but not that close, so I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Okay, so you said a lot of stuff, and Donald Trump has impacted directly multiple facets of your life. We can talk about the fact that with your actual healthcare, right? Donald Trump is making it more expensive overall for everyday Americans, kicking Americans off of healthcare. So even if you get free healthcare through Yale, it makes the overall cost and affordability and acceptability of healthcare more difficult, right? Due to the passing of the One Big Beautiful Bill, there are multiple hospitals that have gone out of business and shut down, which is going to cause an influx as far as even the ability to access healthcare. But that may not, hit you exactly where you feel it. But then when you start talking about like, your children, right? Your children, your son, still a younger person. Donald Trump has deregulated college, right? As far as like predatory loan practices and being able to actually secure certain grants, and also is trying to dismantle the Department of Education.
I'm sorry, he ain't garbage.
I just think,
I wasn't done. It sounded like you guys are having like a conversation off to the side.
No, we're not. No,
Okay,
I was
good.
gonna say.
Well, I was just saying,
I don't know.
like even if you talk about Donald Trump is trying to dismantle the Department of Education, which is going to make it more difficult for anyone trying to attain a higher level of education. We can talk about your daughter. I know you said you're not close to your daughter, but like Donald Trump is literally trying to disenfranchise women in multiple ways, including taking away rights to bodily autonomy, but also he's trying to make it so women can't vote. So like it's multiple things that are in and around your life, and also, hey, we can also even get into like the massive amount of deregulations that have happened, and now like apparently it's cool to have shit in water. Like, not even joking, the Supreme Court passed and said it's okay to have a little bit of poop in water now. So like there's that. Did you know that? Did you know the Supreme Court said you can have poop in water?
No.
Yeah. Supreme Court said it's okay to have a little bit of poop in water. I can show you if you want me to. Not the poop, but the ruling. But yeah.
I don't want to see that. I'm good.
But all of these things like have an effect on your life.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Like, I don't know. The Epstein files, whatever. Like, I
Holy whiplash,
my opinion
Batman.
about that is it's messed up what he's accused of. But like, once there's like, if he's, I'm not saying he's right, wrong, or whatever. I want to see, like, if he gets convicted and everything, then so be it.
Why are you worried about the Epstein
I
files?
remember
Why
you were
not? Why
on
not talk
what's his
about
name?
the Why not talk about the other women he's raped?
Which one?
How about his ex-wife? Did you know his
Ivanka?
ex-wife put in the divorce decree that Donald Trump actually raped her, pulled out her hair, and then the next day said, "Did it hurt?" Like literally, she put that in their
Really?
divorce decree. People love to talk about
That's
E. Jean Carroll, and people will harp on like, "Oh, well, that's a
yeah.
civil case," and da 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 da. Like, no, his ex-wife gave up the game in the divorce decree.
Yeah, a lot of people say that Eugene Carroll is not like credible because she
Oh,
said
I don't care. I'm not going to
the same
debate people
thing.
on like whether or
Right.
not he raped her. He absolutely did. But I mean, like that's like, but people like to dispute that because they say it's a civil case. I just go straight to the well and talk about his ex-wife.
What I think is funny, a couple things is like I've been on Parker's, and I love Parker. Parker's very level-headed and everything, and I wanted to debate him about like trans people and stuff because he was debating somebody and I couldn't get through to him.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not going to
Dean
debate me
is
on
like a little
transgender
bit,
people. You
huh?
said, I said you're not going to debate me on transgender people, but you said what? Dean what?
Dean, he's a little rough on the edges. That's not how you debate.
Did
Like,
Dean hurt your feelings?
he didn't hurt my feelings. He's just the way he talks to people. Like,
Why you always lying?
I'm not lying.
Stop fucking lying.
I mean, if he hurt your feelings, it's okay. I mean, like sometimes
I
it
know it's
happens.
okay. He didn't hurt my feelings. He ain't nobody. You know, like I
I
always
don't know
say,
about
if
nobody.
he talked like that on the street, he'd get knocked the fuck out.
Stop
Like
it.
how he talks to some people.
Stop it. First of all, that's my little brother. You're not gonna put your hands on him. But second of all, like he's the same person offline as online, and like he
I
has
get
his
that, but
convictions.
there's a way to speak to people. You know.
What?
But anyways, that's
Wait.
besides the point.
But the point that I'm getting to though, like, is it a comfort thing? Like, I mean, because sometimes messages are uncomfortable, but you need to hear it. Like that, I've made this point like a million times. People don't like the taste of medicine, but it helps.
Right.
So
Right.
I mean, you may not like the way he says it, but it helps.
Right. I don't know, whatever. But like I said, I wanted to debate him, Parker, on the whole trans thing.
There's not a whole trans thing. Like, there's no debate when it comes to transgender people for me.
There
Like,
is.
there's really not.
I don't think anyone.
I don't think you're hearing me. I'm telling you, there's no debate when it comes to transgender people for me.
There is.
No. I'm telling you, it's not. If you let me finish my sentence, you'll understand what I'm saying. I'm telling you, in my space, there's no debate for transgender people here. Transgender people are just people who are trying to live their life and trying to actually go about their own fucking business. And you guys have been propagandized into believing that transgender people are boogeymen. So, like, it's weird that you guys obsess over less than 1% of the United States population, where most of you don't even know transgender people, but for some reason you want to vilify transgender people. Like, even, and so fucking stupid, you guys like to talk about, like, oh, get men out of women's sports. Like, name 5 WNBA players right now. Go.
Cheryl Swoops.
No, active,
Jennifer
not past.
Rosati.
No,
Active?
active.
I don't know.
Active, exactly.
One of my favorite comedians is what's his name? He's my favorite comedian. I forget what his name was.
What does a comedian have to do with women's sports?
Because he said that at the ESPYs. He was the host of the ESPYs.
I don't care. I don't care about that. Like, the point that I'm sitting here making is, like, you guys are so, like, you're hypocrites. You guys don't care about, like, women, like, quote unquote men in women's sports, because you guys don't even partake in women's sports. Like, you guys don't even watch it a little bit.
Why would we? I do. I watched the women's USA hockey win the gold.
Oh, every 4 years.
Not every 4 years.
Every 4 years.
I watch the UFC women.
Who's the UFC woman light heavyweight champion? Or not light? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't even know who the light heavyweight
featherweight champion.
I don't even know who the light heavyweight men's champion is.
Like, again, you don't actually partake in it. You don't care about this shit. You guys just have been probably. Hey, if you had to guess, if you had to put a number on it, right? Throw it out there. If you had to put a number on it, how much money do you think that Donald Trump and his campaign spent on propaganda towards the transgender community, like misinformation, disinformation? If you had to throw a number out, how much you think that he spent?
I don't know.
Just throw a number out.
I don't know, 50%, 40%. I don't know.
No, I mean like a dollar amount, Bub.
50,000.
You think he spent? I don't know. You think he spent 50,000 and then 50 million? You're still way too short with 50 million.
One thing I wanted to say.
No. Is, nope.
It's about what we're talking about.
He spent $215 million on disinformation.
That's on him.
But he propagandized you. You are sitting here thinking that transgender people are the issue, but that's because he tricked you.
You don't hear my stance. What I was trying to tell you.
I don't care about your stance. I don't. The point that I'm just trying to drill home.
What's the argument?
The point. There's no argument. The argument is that
there is an argument if you don't care about
the argument. The argument is you guys are hypocrites, and I don't really give a shit what you.
We guys?
Yes.
What, white people?
Sure, white people. I don't like. If I meant white people, I would have said white people. Again, I say shit with my chest. But the point that I'm making is that people who come and try to villainize trans people who try to actually come and villainize the transgender community without actually knowing anyone and without
I
actually
know a couple of people who are transgender. And I'm saying, I'm not lying. How do you know I'm lying? Do you know who I know? You don't. Huh?
Anyway, like
There's
I
a
said,
couple people I know who is
like
transgender.
I said,
Number one, I was
like I
saying
said,
to you,
hey, Justin,
was
there's
after
Justin, there's no debate for me or you here when it comes to transgender people. We can talk about anything else, but I refuse. That's my boundary. No, thank you.
I don't get it.
I'm telling you that's my boundary. No, thank you.
Okay.
We can debate anything else, but I'm not going to debate human rights. That's sick.
No, I get that.
Hey,
I
you remember when I
understand.
told you that Donald Trump was like doing Nazi shit?
Yeah.
Who do
I
you
don't
think was the
support
first
him.
group?
After the Epstein files, I
Who
don't
do you think
support
was
him.
who do you think was the, you literally just said you were a Trump supporter. That's why you're up here talking to me.
Go ahead.
Wait, are you
Because I
or
didn't
are
want
you
to
not?
get kicked. No. After the Epstein files, no.
Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin and it boots alive. And if you like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Let's see here. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
up here. I'm sorry.
All right, no worries. I'll drop you down. Oh, this is person gonna load. Oh, hi. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
That was an accident. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. I'll drop you down. As only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Also, over on YouTube, hey, get in the box. The link that is pinned at the top of my YouTube video is the link where you can not only Justin, I don't know why you're back in the request, but like you're not coming back up here, Bub. You're not a Trump supporter. You're not actually debating any of the points on the background because you don't actually.
Wow.
Hello?
You said you don't support Trump, right?
No.
Okay. So if you don't support Trump, then how can you debate as a pro-Trump person?
Because there's other things I would like to speak to you about and talk to you about.
Is it other things on the background?
Probably the alpha males.
Okay. So you don't think anyone who actually classifies themselves as an alpha male is the enemy of the state?
Just Santana, just hear me out. Listen, please. That's all I'm asking you.
Are you going to talk about alpha males?
About what we were talking about before.
No.
That's all I want to say.
What did I? Do you know what consent is?
Yes.
What's consent?
I'd stare off. I have been. You're right. Consent is saying okay.
That's
you're letting someone do something.
Yeah, you don't know what consent is.
Consent is you're letting someone do something.
Give me your argument. No, it's not. No, it's not. Give me your argument on alpha males. If you want to do that, then sure. But if you're not actually trying to debate on why alpha males are the enemy of the state, then I'm just gonna keep moving.
It's kind of.
I'll give you a moment to think about it. I got a couple of people I have to thank. W's in the chat for Damo. Damo sent a $5 super chat to say, caller, since Trump disenfranchised someone from the healthcare due to the BBB, are you saying that we all need to marry hospital employees to get healthcare? I think so. W's in the chat for healthcare employees. I mean, I think, that's a come up. Debbie's in the chat for Emerald, who's in a $5 donation, said, love how you keep these slap nuts in line. I really try to. I do. Debbie's in the chat for Lane for the $1 donation, saying, love you, brother. Learning so much from you and your debates and late nights. I've been doing research and educating myself while a white trans man who passes as cis to dismantle white supremacy whenever and however I can with awareness and learning. Using my voice when opportunity arises. W's in chat for you, Lane. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what you have to do. And W's in chat for Kimberly. Kimberly sent a $10 donation saying, I have the flu and your lives are keeping me connected to the living world. Well, listen, we locked in, twin. I got you, Kimberly. I'm so glad that you're here and feel better. Make sure you, bundle up, have some chicken soup, and just hang out. W's in the chat for Kimberly. Guys, if you'd like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and link in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen. Can we go ahead and get likes up to 100,000 likes? Also, can we knock out the daily gift goal? It's the little finger hearts. Can we knock those out? Last but not least, guys, hit that follow button up here. If you see the word follow, hit that follow button. We're driving towards 100,000 followers, and we're like less than 7,000 away now. Like we're like 6.5 thousand away. So make sure if you have not hit that follow button yet, hit that follow button, turn on notifications so you know when I go live. All right, Justin, coming to you. Give me your premise as far as why you say people who consider themselves to be alpha male.
The what?
Play me that Billy Joel joint.
What'd you say? I'm sorry. We're being alpha males over here.
Can't play music in the
I don't really
background while
care
you're on the
anymore.
live if you have
Seriously,
to,
you can kick me.
Okay. Sir, you can just leave. This is not an airport. This is a Wendy's. You can just leave. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? You wish you knew. You wish you knew. Are you a, nope. All right. I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. Anyway, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are a friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. If you're over on YouTube, click that link, the link that's in my pinned message if you would like to come up and debate. And I will drop that. Oh, W's in the chat. Thank you so much. I will drop the link. If you're over on YouTube, you don't even have to come to TikTok. You don't even have to come to TikTok. Just click that link and you will be brought right up for some debates. With that being said, let's see here. I don't know if this person's going to load. Not sure if this person's going to load. Jackson, if you're trying to request up, you can request back. You didn't load through. One thing that I wanted to actually cover with you guys while we wait on any Trump supporters to get the testicular fortitude to actually get in the box. I don't think you guys heard this today, but this was something super, super interesting. Donald Trump was giving a speech in Corpus Christi, Texas. And he said something that actually piqued my interest. I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Time flies. Time flies. Maybe we do one more term. Should we do one more term? Do one more term. One more. Well, we're entitled to it because they cheated like hell in the second, right? So we would actually be entitled to it. But think of it, the price of...
King, whatever, something, W-Ice, yeah, sure. Hey, Bub, I'm gonna go ahead and mute you because you're too much of a coward to get in the box. So if you can't get in the box, you're not gonna yip yap in my chat. I don't care about you being weird and spamming shit in the comments. Like if you're not gonna say it with your chest, you're not gonna say it at all. So there's that. So Donald Trump is literally now openly talking about another term. He is literally talking about running for another term. And MAGA Trump supporters, you guys said that he was joking. He's only, yeah, you said he's only joking? Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you, Andre. I'm gonna mute you. Come up here and tell me about it. Like I can't hear you from the comments, so boom, there's a mute. Come up here and tell me about it. Come and tell me about how he was joking. Because the funny thing is Trump supporters love to say, like, oh, he's joking. But the question I have is, how the fuck do you know when he's not joking? Because he's always joking when he says some super fucked up shit. When he wants to be extra racist and post videos of the Obamas as monkey, oh, it was just a joke. When he talks about violating the Constitution, oh, it's just a joke. When he talks about violating women, entering women's spaces, grabbing them by the private parts, oh, it's just a joke. It's locker room talk. So how do you guys know when we need to take them serious versus it being a joke? Help me out. Help me out, because I'm a little confused. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
No, I clicked accidentally. Sorry.
All right. I see people saying that we have Obama. Like, please don't get it twisted. I don't want to see Barack Obama for a third term. Like, I seriously have no interest in seeing Obama for a third term. You said use your intuition. Oh, you think so? Okay. Hey, SG Dukes, I'm gonna go ahead and mute you, but I'm gonna send you a request. Come up here and tell me about my intuition, or better yet, tell me about your intuition. Tell me about your discernment. Like, that's what I want to know about. Come tell me about your discernment. Accept their request.
What do you want, man? What do you need?
So you said,
what do you require?
Yeah, you said that use your intuition to understand when Donald Trump is telling a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so help me understand. Where's the line for his jokes? What type of intuition do you have that lets you know that Donald Trump can joke about sexual assault and it's not a big deal?
Hey, well, it's just a common sense intuition, man. Like, obviously, you know, when things seem a little too crazy, when they seem a little out there, like, you know, it's probably not serious. It's probably just a joke. You know what I mean? Like when he's what?
I was just gonna say, you know, he made a lot of jokes about a lot of shit, and he actually did the fucked up shit that he's made jokes about. So I'm just trying to understand, like, how can you tell the difference? Because he keeps making good on like the fucked up shit.
Well, again, like it's hard to describe intuition, right? But when it's just obvious, it's painfully obvious to me. You know what I mean? It's just a feeling. It's just something you kind of like, oh yeah, like obviously he's not saying this as the president. He's saying this as himself, right? So you have to make that.
You can't separate him from
yourself.
being the president. That's not how it works. He's literally the president of the United States. He's not Bob and row F. Like, you can't say he's not saying that as him as the president. He's the president of the United States of America at all time, even when he sleeps, even when he's standing on stage and shitting on himself. Like, he's still the president of the United States in that diaper-filled moment.
All right, but like personality wise, right? Like this is that you have to make that intuitional kind of difference there. You have to draw that line because we obviously know. Well, I mean,
why
because we obviously know
should
like
we have to
he won't be
be?
saying that to like. Sorry.
But why should we have to like be the actual mind readers for the most powerful man on earth?
It's not necessarily mind reading. Like I don't have an issue with it. You know.
Yeah, that's
I have
because you don't understand how fucked you are.
what the
Not
fuck
like
is
you,
your
not
issue, man?
like not you personally,
Yeah,
but like, you know, as an American citizen, you're fucked. That's what I mean.
I think we're fine, man. I think we're all good and be good.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me one thing that's been a tangible positive since Donald Trump has taken office. Like not you know
Dude, I'm
not
not like
identity politics, but like one tangible
listen. Like
economic
I'm
factor.
I'm not gonna offend anyone tonight before I do stuff. But
You can put the cake. Are you gonna do illegal shit?
So sorry.
You planning on doing illegal shit?
No. I don't do that stuff. But you know what I mean. Like this is not the night for that. But
Sure. Can you name one?
let's just say this. Let's just say this, right? Let's say he's the
MAGA
worst person.
2025.
Right?
You fucking lied. Sorry. Go ahead.
Let's say he's the worst person for like 2 years. It's like what can you really do with 2 years? It's not like he's like a dictator or whatever. You know what I mean? It's all right.
Donald Trump
like,
within 2 years. Donald Trump within 2 years added 3 Supreme Court justices to the United States Supreme Court, and within before the end of this term, he has the potential to add 2 more. Donald Trump could add 5 Supreme Court justices.
Okay, now watch this, right?
Which hold on, how long do Supreme Court justices serve?
This is what I was literally about to tell you, right? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, and I don't get affected by it. So it's like, obviously it doesn't matter that much. Like, there's only so much damage he can do. You know what I mean?
Did you know there's shit in the water?
Excuse me?
Did you know there's shit in the water?
I mean, there's probably some trace amount.
The Supreme Court ruled a couple of months ago that they could allow additional pollutions in the water, including feces, to an acceptable level. So you can sit here and say that it doesn't affect you. You might not know that it's affecting you, but like you've been drinking shit water.
Hey man, reverse osmosis right under your sink. It's only like $400. I mean, you probably shouldn't have to do that, but and like, dude, listen, man. Like, listen. I'm not saying you didn't just like. I don't know if you told the whole truth there. Like, I think what you just said sounds good in front of people, but I don't know if that's the whole truth. I don't know if that's just one county. I don't know if that's just one state, city, or whatever. And the thing is this, say they are allowing this for whatever reason. I don't know why they would do it. It doesn't mean it's going to like go through. You know what I mean?
What do you mean go through?
Like, is that like, it's legally now, like they can push it in the they can push it in the water.
They heard a case.
That's 100% full.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. The Supreme Court heard a case that allowed a certain additional level of fecal matter, poop.
Okay. So there wasn't like an actual law passed. It was just a case and they let it slip by.
No, they didn't let it slip by. They actually, they ruled on the case and said that it's acceptable.
Okay.
Holy shit, give me a second.
But that doesn't mean in every case it's gonna happen, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, the water tastes fine to me. You know what I mean? I was just washing dishes with it and it was totally fine. Like, I'm gonna be honest, you know. I think that's a good metaphor for like the whole thing too. That's like, all right, there's 2 or 3 molecules of shit you're eating, but it's like the overall effect he has isn't that crazy, right? Let's just be honest here. Like, let's just be real. Yeah, it's just for TikTok, man. It's super fun.
So the ruling was March 4th, 2025, San Francisco versus the EPA, the United States Supreme Court. The EPA authorities to regulate raw sewage and stormwater discharge into U.S. waters. Yeah. So they ruled 5-4 that allows the that allows additional raw sewage and stormwater discharge into U.S. waters.
Okay, well, Listen, like, again, like, if this sounds like I don't care, it's just because, like, I'm not drinking the storm water. You know what I mean? Like, I don't shower in the storm water. I don't sauna in the storm water. You know, like,
Hey,
I don't see how.
so
I'm
like,
sorry. Like,
sure. How old are you?
21.
21. So are you a homeowner?
No, I'm not.
You plan on buying a house one day?
Yeah, probably.
Are you in college?
Yeah.
You have like full ride scholarships, loans? What do you got?
No. I got help.
Sure. So, did you know that Donald Trump has not only removed the protections on predatory loans, but has now officially started to shift from the Biden era initiatives where they actually are collecting student loan payments, and not only collecting student loan payments, but now you're in the position where with your student loans, they can officially go and garnish your pay, and they're reporting student loans, medical debt, all this other stuff. I'm sorry, medical expenses to your credit report. So like literally, Donald Trump has made it harder for not only for you to be able to repay student loans without additional penalties, but he's also made it harder for you to be able to purchase a home in the future. Like with his first term, he deregulated Dodd-Frank, and now he's hell bent on saying that he's not going to do anything to help the cost of houses to go down. And so, since he's not going to help the cost of houses go down, he said he wants to stay sky high. Did you know this is the first time in United States history where people that are 60 and 70 years old are outpacing people that are 30-year-olds for buying homes?
I mean, like, that doesn't seem actually too crazy to me.
It's the
But,
first time
like,
in how many years has this country been around?
quite a bit. I'm not sure, to be honest. 500 maybe? No, that's too much. 300? Enlighten me. Listen, okay. Like, I
What
don't
do
take
you
loans
care
in the
about?
first place. Like, I just took that
What
other
like
one
what
just
do
because
you
I
what do you
had other
actually care about?
stuff.
What do you
I had
actually care
legal
about?
issues.
Like what do you actually care about?
Like cars, boats. Um,
You care about people? Is there anybody in your
yeah,
life that you care about?
generally, yeah. Use most of that. I don't know. I just enjoy life, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Donald Trump's
'Cause
hurting your
listen,
pockets. How about that one? How about that one?
Excuse me?
He's hurting your pockets. He's making shit more expensive.
Because okay, let's say he does, then
No,
like, dude,
not let's say
ebb
he
and
does.
flows.
He has.
I don't know, man. Like,
You know what a tariff is?
not concretely, no.
What
Like, like, not in this. Like, obviously, I kind of like some kind of a tax on a foreign body, something of that nature.
You said you're
Are you
21,
all right?
right?
Yeah. Are you good?
Mm-mm. How do you not know this?
It's just not like, it's not something that really matters to me, man. Like, I don't go
It's
outside. I don't see
literally the
tariffs.
reason
Like,
why shit is more expensive.
all right, dude. Like, I don't buy my.
Do you care that
food, man.
shit's
I
more
don't tell you.
expensive? What do you eat? What do you eat on a normal basis? Like
Right
what type
now,
of food
I
do
just
you eat?
made a fuck ton of. That's why I'm eating. I just made a fuck ton of pierogies. I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have some ginger beer, and some almonds here, apples and grapes.
All that shit's going up. Price of the brick going up.
I'm sure I'll be able to eat it just fine. Like, in the next, like, there's what can you really do? Like, what can you really do? You know what I mean? Like, what can you really do?
Like seriously, like your
Seriously,
lack of
actually, no.
no. No,
What?
seriously, your lack of knowledge, that's not concerning to you. Like, not gonna hold you.
If it goes up $5, whatever.
You're
If it
on a
goes up
live right
$10, like
now.
all right.
You're on a live right now in front of like over 1,000 people.
I
And
just noticed that. Holy shit.
yeah, and like you add in YouTube and Twitch, and like it's like 1,500, right?
Yeah.
So you feel comfortable getting in front of this many people and like saying the stuff that you're saying and just clearly like showing that you don't know shit?
Well, like, I think it would be worse to lie and pretend I care. You know what I mean? Like, here I am. I'm just giving you the truth of it, man.
Like, I'm so confused.
I just literally, I don't have the brains. Like, my brain cells don't like work like that. I'm not like thinking like, oh shit,
brain
like,
cells on then?
Like, what I'm gonna do in like 5 years, 2 years.
You're thinking about 5 years and 2 years?
But
how
like
are you
my
thinking
personal self.
Hey,
not my personal self.
What about
though.
this?
Like, I'm not
What
thinking
about
about the
this? What about
country and
this?
shit.
What about this?
I got myself too.
Are you thinking about war?
Like, for fun sometimes.
For fun. So
Not
war
in,
is
like, not in,
funsies.
like,
War
like
is
the
funsies.
cool one. Not in, like, not
Do you know
like
what's
actually,
happening with the
like,
U.S. and Iran?
Jesus. Sorry?
Do you know what's happening with the U.S. and Iran?
Like, they're attacking Iran, but they shouldn't because they have some sort of allegiance to Israel or something.
Oh, you don't know shit.
I know all this.
What do you actually know? Like, serious question. Tell me something that you actually know, and it doesn't even have to be politics. Like, what do you know?
Asset pricing theory.
Okay, go.
The essential way we value assets based on what they can bring to us in the future.
What type of forecast model would you use?
Yeah, I'm not an MBA, dude.
I am.
Well,
I said, what do you know? And you just like shut the bed. You're like,
this economy's at scale. I've completely got that right, man. That's a hard one too. Let's be honest here.
What are you going to school for?
You don't want to know.
I do.
Finance.
What specifically?
BCom. Or BBA, sorry.
What are you doing after you graduate? Or what do you want to do?
Thinking of, like, my friends are starting an agency right now. We're starting a digital marketing agency. We're doing lead gen. But I don't know if I'm going to do that like forever, because AI is going to probably fuck that shit up. Probably just like do an equivalent thing by selling AI instead of ads and shit and websites.
Man, we're cooked.
I mean, do we also have like his backups and shit? Like, if that doesn't work, like, I'll just be like a tech AE or something.
Hey, how do you not? If you're in finance, how do you not know what a tariff is?
You don't need to know all that.
I have a minor. My MBA. I'm not my MBA. My BA was a minor in economics. You absolutely know what a tariff is.
Sorry, say that again, sir.
Give me a second. W's in the chat for was it Etaponi? I think that's pronounced. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat to say. I'm gonna put you on mute for a second. January 6th was a huge joke. Right, MAGA? Sure, the president can have a sense of humor. However, he doesn't. He's done actions in the past. Exactly. Like, even they don't know where the line is. W's in the chat for Casey for the $5 super chat.
People dissing me in this chat, bro.
I'm thinking.
Oh, sorry.
W's in chat for Casey for the $5 super chat to say shit in the water. It's a fantastic metaphor for the state of the entire fucking country right now. Exactly. W's in the chat for Phoenix I for the $2 super chat to say caller has the young Nazi vibe. I don't know. Usually I'm pretty good at spotting those. He's got something, but it's not that one. I'll give him that. W's in the chat for Denise, who sent a $20 donation, saying right from the rip, Justin gave his tail away. Like most MAGA minds, he said people call him selfish. Love, peace, and Bear. W's in chat for Bear. Yeah. He gave up the game really quickly. W's in chat for Kimberly for the $5 donation, saying thanks Santana for speaking up and protecting trans right. We'll always love and appreciate you for that. Listen, each and every time, and twice on Sunday. Absolutely. W's in chat for Kimberly. Guys, if anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and links are in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 200,000 likes. Also, we're driving towards 100,000 followers on the main. If you look up at the top and you see the word follow, you're not following me. We only got 27 new followers on this stream. I'm positive that there's more than 27 people that have not followed me. So please, 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 go ahead and hit that follow button. The GOAT 57, you said, Santana, you don't know anything. Sure, I'm going to go ahead and mute you, Bub. Come up here and prove it. Prove it. If I don't know anything, get in the box. All right. You were like lying about something.
Sorry?
Hold on. This asshat just came up here. You said, I don't know anything? Billy Goat 57. You said, I don't know anything? And not the run. Not you popping big boy shit in the comments, and then you get up on the panel and fucking skedaddle. Coward. All right. What were you saying?
Basically, like, this is the gist of it, man. Like, you have to worry about yourself, okay? Like, already, it's already, like, enough. Like, it's already enough to, like, fix yourself, man. Like, to handle the natural obligations. Now you're just, like, thinking, like, country this, like, world that. It's like, dude, the bomb is exploding on the other side of the pond, man. Like, you're here in your home, man. Like, I know it sounds bad. Like, I know it's bad. I know if everyone thought like this would be bad. I'm just saying, for your personal self. Sorry.
Like there's no way. Like I know you somehow think that like it's okay to be kind of selfish and think inward, but like there's shit in the water, and not just like physically, but like the country, and people are dying. Like people are getting shot in the face, right? And at the same time, people are getting shot in the face. Women are losing rights. Like people are getting. Did you know that Donald Trump is using ICE to lock people up and like literally send them off to concentration camps?
Okay, I heard. I like see like that just sounds ridiculous. Like, oh my god, someone said some bullshit. No, I don't. But someone said something about
CCOT is a well-known
buying incinerators for the camp. And like, this is what I'm saying.
CCOT is a well-known torture camp in El Salvador. Last year, over 350 some odd people died there. Kilmar Burger Garcia was actually shipped off the CCOT and was brought back and documented his time there, about the mental and physical torture that they put him through. They tied him up to like a pole and had him like on his tiptoes or whatever, and they made him stand like that for like hours, and if he started to fall, they would beat him.
I actually know what you're talking about because I watched a pod like this ex-CIA agent told me about it.
Like he's literally sending people there, and he talked about reopening Guantanamo Bay. And when he said that he wanted to reopen Guantanamo Bay, it houses like 50,000 people. He said he wants to put about 150,000 people in it. How do you fit 150,000 people in a place that only fits 50?
I don't know, you make accommodations or something. I'm not sure about the logistics on that, but like, I don't think they currently do like torture there. Dude, I don't think they do.
There was a reason why
And
they shut down Guantanamo Bay.
this is, sir.
There's a reason why they shut down Guantanamo Bay.
Well, yeah, it's shut down now. I don't think it's
I said
here
it's
now.
a reason. Donald Trump wants to reopen it. Donald Trump also signed an executive order to try to reopen insane asylums.
All right, man. Same name, different thing, man. Like, I'll tell you. It's just how it is. Like, it's just how it is. I make a store, Toys R Us, put all the toys in there. It's not Toys R Us. It's just a name. It's just a name. It sounds cool too. Guantanamo.
What do you care about?
That's disrespectful, but like, you know what I mean.
What do you care about?
Like I said, the people around me, myself.
Like who?
My mother, my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
My family, yes.
How old's your girlfriend?
23.
23?
Mm-hmm.
She ever talk about having kids in the future?
Yeah.
How do you feel about?
Like,
how do you feel?
Not like a lot.
How do you feel about knowing that that like I have more control over your girlfriend's body than she has?
What the fuck? What are you talking about? Oh, you're dude, like abortion and shit. Like, see, this is another thing. Like,
restricting women's access to healthcare through a vote. Like, okay, literally saying we're gonna vote whether or not women can control their bodies. That's what I mean. Like, when you put people like this in power, you tell people who, like, you tell women that their actual right to bodily autonomy does not matter. Why should old white men tell women what they can or can't do with their bodies?
Well, I mean, because it's the law. Like, I don't like, it's just how it is. You know, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's how it is. I'm saying, all right, if you focus on yourself,
how do you feel about
and you'll
slavery?
Actually empower yourself to change it.
How do you feel about slavery?
Because that's probably a bad idea. That's probably bad.
But it's the law.
It is bad.
Like, you fucks with slavery?
Okay, my bad. Okay,
I'm just saying, like, it just because it's the law, right?
Okay, listen. I'm iffy about it. I'm actually kind of iffy about that.
You're iffy about slavery?
No, abortion, dude. That's nuts. That's nuts. No, abortion, but like, because it's like, dude, like I get it's not like an actual person yet, but it's like, it's like, it doesn't rub me the right way.
Yeah, I don't really care what you think about abortion. How many uteruses do you have?
I bet you don't.
How many uteri do you have?
I should have 0 if I'm healthy.
Okay. If you don't have a uterus, I don't really care what you think about abortion.
That's not really like a good, it's like, dude, I don't own a fucking like military industrial complex, but I'm sure you have a lot of points about those people running that shit. You
don't own it, but you definitely pay into it, Bob. You pay into it, so you better fucking use your voice on the military industrial complex, which it doesn't really matter how much you use your voice. Trump said he wants to increase the military budget to 1.5 trillion with the T.
1.5 trillion. I thought it was actually more than that.
No,
every year, 1.5 trillion every year.
It's already $1 trillion. The budget's already $1 trillion. He wants to increase it to 1.5 trillion.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's probably. Listen, man, I'm not a fucking general here. Like, I don't go into battle. I don't draw the lines. I don't know what they need the money for. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
did you know our current military budget, we could cut that in half and still have the largest military budget in the world by $300 billion?
I was not aware of that factoid, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Well, you know what we could do with that type of money?
I don't think that's... Listen, I don't think that's, like, bad, though. I don't think that's bad.
What the fuck do we need a military budget that big for?
Don't we still need to protect the Saudis or something? Like when Nixon made that deal, petrodollar. Like we have a deal to protect them, and we like
We have a
protect their
deal.
claims and
We
their
have a deal to
bullshit,
protect a bunch of countries
and they buy
because
our
of like
bonds.
oil and shit. Yeah, like, but
Yeah, I'm not
again,
saying I'm not saying it's
like,
not for oil. I'm just saying, like, don't you want to like?
no, it's definitely
I
for
enjoy.
oil.
I don't want to work in a factory. You don't want to work in a factory. Like, come on now.
I've
Let's be
worked in a
honest.
factory.
You don't. You would work in a factory?
I've worked in a factory, multiple factories.
Yeah. Like
Back in
manufacturing, what
college,
though?
back in
Not a
college, I
sweatshop
worked
though.
for. Back in college, I worked for Bose Corporation. I used to put the speaker in the Bose sound systems, and I used to work on the housing, like the hard plastic housing. And
Oh, for
I would go
the
to I would go to work at 7 p.m. and then work until 7 a.m. and then my first class would be at 8 a.m.
that old as fuck up, dude. Every day? That's not every day.
Not every day, but
Yeah, but
my
you
first
down.
class on Tuesday, Thursdays was at 8 a.m. And then Monday, Wednesday, I had like 9 a.m. And then Friday, my first class until like 10. But like, you sit here and say you don't want to work in a factory, like, yeah.
Okay, when I say
mean,
that,
but
I mean more like
what I'm saying is like
no, I meant
work
exactly
is
how I
work.
said it. Actually,
The
no,
point
I'm
that
not
I'm trying
gonna lie.
to the point that I'm trying to make is like being able to work is something not everybody has the ability to do, especially under this administration, because the unemployment rate has spiked due to Donald Trump and his
Okay,
policies.
I
And
should have
so
reworded it.
like knocking anybody's work is never something that anyone should do. And
Whoa! I'm not knocking work. I'm not knocking work. I'm saying, okay, I would rather not be like a country that like that is heavy in manufacturing, like China and shit.
how about a country that is literally
I didn't mean to
bringing back
disrespect anyone. I didn't want to
what about a
I didn't want
country
to
what about a country
disrespect
that's
anyone. Sorry.
bringing back like old diseases? How do you feel about old diseases?
Old diseases,
Yep.
like on purpose,
Yeah,
like
like
Black
fucking
Plague and shit, or
measles.
what? Like, what are you talking about?
Like fucking measles.
Is it for science? Like, why are they doing that?
No, because Donald Trump put fucking RFK Jr. In head of health, human and health services, and he doesn't know shit. And so now they're completely turning over like the panel for like vaccinations, and everybody's fucking anti-vax. I'm from South Carolina, and they have a fucking measles outbreak in South Carolina. Measles was almost completely eradicated. How is that fucking funny?
Because it's like a fucking middle-aged fucking disease, and they're like, what are they doing, dude?
It's literally because of the fucking people. You know what? Fuck it. Kick fun. $100 bounty. Like I don't know the fuck. Like you've been up here giggling this whole time
because that's just ridiculous.
You've been up here
saying
giggling
like,
whole
that's just
chat. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Right. Santana speaks for you. If we can
like,
do,
imagine you say like,
bounty.
Like, oh yeah, we have tuberculosis. We're all getting tuberculosis.
We can do a bounty.
Here. Like,
Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Santana speaks for you. We can do a bounty. Listen,
wow.
I need you to really lock in for me right now, because what's about to happen?
Locked.
What's about to happen is my chat will be the judge and jury, and if my chat makes the decision that it's time for you to go, they're going to get you up out the paint. So I just need you to really focus and be genuine, because I really want the answer to this question.
Okay.
What do you actually care about? Because you've named a couple of things, but every time I try to tell you about the things that are impacted by what you said you care about, you laugh it off. So I need you to be like completely genuine and tell me what you actually care about.
The direct tangibles of my life.
Like what?
Everything I said before. The people around me, what I'm gonna do in the future. Basically it, man.
And I've talked about like how
seriously.
I've talked about how like Donald Trump has had impacts on your present, and he's had impacts on your future, right? I talked about your the fact that you have student loans, and he's creating predatory loan practices. Like you want to own a home, he's making home ownership less affordable. Like he's rolling back regulations.
Like, dude, I don't think like this guy is doing this, so like I have to like do like I just think like, all right, like if this is happening, I'm just gonna like focus on. I'm just gonna make it so that it's not affecting me anymore. Like I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, like
how do you make it?
I don't see it as a good
wait. How do you make it so pollution doesn't affect you?
Move away or something. Go find a like different place to die. Like, you know what I mean? Like seriously, like No, how is that a bad? Like,
W's
I
in
don't
the
see it.
chat
Like,
for Jamila, who added $15 to the Kick Fund.
Jesus Christ.
W's in the chat for Junior, who added $3 to the Kick Fund. That means we're up to 18 of the $100 Kick Fund. If you guys want to add to the Kick Fund and get them up out of here, Cash Out, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, sorry YouTube, but it has to go through the pay links.
And like when you were talking about like, oh, like loans this, loans that, like interest rates and this thing, and I was just like, why not just like, I know it sounds like fucked up, like make more money, save more money, like
how?
that is gonna have
how?
a
wait,
how? That's gonna have a bigger effect
how do you,
than complaining.
How do
That's
you
gonna have a
make
bigger
more
effect than
money? How
petitioning
do you
and
make
voting and
more
shit.
money? How do you make more money if unemployment is up?
Read a book on sales or something.
Say it again.
Read a book on sales, get a good trade. I don't know, like figure it out. Like, literally figure it out.
Hey, like, okay, you don't know.
No, actually, how is that a bad response? Tell me how that's a bad response. Seriously,
because like
if you can't get a job, make yourself more employable.
Hold on.
Seriously.
Just give me a second. You don't know finance, right? You also kind of seem like you lack empathy.
I don't.
There has to be something cool about you, right? There has to be something.
What the fuck is
there has to be something
you're going
cool.
away from the question because you know I'm right.
No. It has to be something cool about you, right?
See? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Fuck it. Do you like magic?
Magic?
Yeah, magic is cool as shit. Do you like magic?
I was watching Harry Potter. Like, yeah.
Okay, so you like magic.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna gauge how cool
I know
you
where this
are.
is going.
No. Seriously, this is gonna gauge how cool you are.
All right.
Can I show you a magic trick?
What is it? Of course you can.
Ta-da! Poof. I genuinely don't understand people who actually lack like any type of empathy. Like that's weird. That's weird. Guys, we're good. There's a bunch of donos that all came in at the same time, and I'm gonna say thank you to all the people. But we're good, guys. We're good. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Don, but can I say something real quick? I just donated to you. I want to just say something real fast, and you can kick me.
Well, I was gonna let you say something anyway because you're a black woman. But since you don't know wait, what's your name? Or wait, hold on, let me check.
Yeah, you just thanked me for the $15.
Okay, and that's what I was just about to say. I wanted to say thank you personally. Thank you. I just want to tell you thank you for. I was gonna let you speak anyway because you're a black woman, but now you definitely take your time, sister. Take your time.
I appreciate it. No, it's just quick. What he made me think of is something that I battle every day. So, I have a rare connective tissue disorder, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when the new opioid laws were passed, people forgot about.
Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Brown.
You can't say that word. I got it. No, I'm gonna have to drop you though, but you can't say it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I gotta drop you down. I'm sorry. I can't say the name of drugs on TikTok Live. I'm so sorry. I wanted to hear what you had to say as well. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I am so sorry. I did too. I really wanted to hear it as well. Hey, if as a matter of fact, if you want to DM my backup, Jamel, if you're still looking, send me a DM to my backup and I'll read that out. Like I really want to know what you had to say. No, I can't bring it back up because like TikTok will like flag the live and all kind of crazy shit because of that. And yeah, DM the actual backup and I have it in front of me and I'll read it out because I really wanted to hear what you have to say. Restart? Maybe. Oh yeah, if you have a different account, you could definitely come up on a different account. You can definitely come up on a different account. Really quick, guys. Let me say thank you to the donos. Holy these all came in. All okay, wait. W's in the chat for I don't think I ever got to say. Yeah, W's in chat for Lorenzo. This came in before the kick fund. Said you see Trump says he doesn't know about the files and he's been exonerated. Yeah, he's been spewing that BS and he's not exonerated. He's literally not. W's in the chat for all of these came in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. 5 of them came in a matter of 1 minute. All of them were 1 minute apart. So W's in the chat for Brittany for the $10 donation saying, people like this stupid ADS kid, I'm assuming that you meant ass kid, is the issue with our country. He doesn't know shit about fuck, but he's just shrugging. Struggling when his parents have to mix their baby formula. But struggles when parents have to mix their baby formula with water. 5-year-olds being fed maggots, and women are dying of sepsis. Fuck this selfish prick. Kick him. I know that's right, Brittany. W's in the chat. W's in chat for Sarah for the $10 donation saying kick fun. W's in the chat for Daniel, who sent $10 donation saying currently unemployed, and this dude nonchalant and giggly response are so irritating. This feels more than worth it to kick fun contribute. I'm Daniel, like it was fucking wild, and sorry to hear that. W's in chat for Terry for the $5 donation saying first late night stream for me, so why not donate while I'm here and keep things going? Absolutely, Terry. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. A couple more just came in. W's in chat for Lemur, who sent a $20 donation saying kick can't argue with the psychopath. Yeah. W's in the chat for Brooke. Brooke just sent $1 to say appreciate you. I appreciate you more. And guys, again, all of these, well, not the one Terry's, between Terry's and the one that I just read, all of these came in within a minute of each other. But Bear said, fuck this guy, and sent the $100 right off the rip. Bear just came out and sent $100, said, self-serving MAGA makes me sad. He's literally painful to endure. Kick him, love, peace, and Bear. W's in the chat for Bear. Holy shit, guys. W's in the chat for Bear. Massive, massive, massive W's in the chat for Bear. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't get people who lack empathy. And even more so, I don't understand people who don't realize that, like, you're not special, you're just next. And even for me to sit here and cover the fact that, like, literally there's multiple things affecting you, you just don't understand what those things are, and for you just to like laugh them off, like, why would you do that? Like, that doesn't even make sense. I'm still also Jamil, if you're here, I'm still looking for that DM, so I'm waiting to see if it comes in, because I would really, as a matter of fact, you know what, click you. No, Justin, for fucking what? For fucking what? Why would I let Justin back up here? Why would I let you back up here, Justin? What you have nothing, Justin? I'll let you back up, but you got to put your friend, the other friend, bring. Tell that clown to get on the actual mic. Now, I don't want to talk to you, but I'll talk to the other clown. Not you, but I'll talk to the other clown. W's in the chat for Robert for the $4.99 super chat to say, you, Parker, and Dean are the reason why I'm converting my girlfriend to break off from her family who supports Trump. W's in the chat for you, Robert. W's in chat for you. Yeah, like, you know, I'm never going to be someone who advocates for leaving family behind, but sometimes you just got to, you know, make that decision. You got to make that decision. And W's in the chat for Kat for the $10 donation saying, love you, Santana. I love you so much more. I love you way more. W's in the chat for Amanda for the $10 donation saying, he didn't care about women's right to bodily autonomy. I wonder if he cares that hold on. I wonder if he cares that we all stripped him of his right for speech. Exactly. Fucking exactly, Amanda. Fucking exactly. Nothing worse than a willful, ignorant clown. Exactly. Exactly. Debbie's in the chat. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and links are in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out, guys. Keep tapping the screen. Let's get the likes up to 200,000 likes. Also, 1.2 thousand people hanging out. Look up at the top. If you see the word follow, you're not following me. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button, guys. We're on our way to 100,000 followers, and we only got 30 new followers on this stream. I know for a fact there's more than 30 people watching who have not followed me. So look, Kay, thank you so much for the follow. Kate, thank you for the follow. Megan Cook, thank you for the follow. Let's fucking go. Amikomu? I messed that one up. Jojo, thank you for the follow. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. 1-1, thank you for 1-1 shared. All right. Justin, is your friend, you know what I would rather have? Instead of Justin, W's in the chat for Jeremy for the $1.99 super chat to say, just discovered you from Dean. W's in the chat, thank you. I would much rather have someone come over from YouTube. They've been awfully quiet over on YouTube. They've been so quiet on YouTube. We've got them trained. Oh, we got them trained good over on YouTube now. Holy shit. Holy shit. We got them trained really good over on YouTube now. Keep them in line and whatnot. What do know? The fuck are you talking about? What do know? The fuck are you talking about? Are you stupid? Okay, got it. All right, guys, as we wait for Trump supporters to actually have some testicular fortitude and get in the box. I know they don't have it, but you know, whatever. One other thing that I wanted to play for you guys. This was 1 second here. Wait, I want to make sure this is the right one. Sorry, guys, give me a second. Oh, yeah. Okay. Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. This is Brandon Carr, the head of the FCC, one of the authors of Project 2025. He wrote the portion about the FCC for Project 2025 for the Heritage Foundation, and he is literally now the director of the FCC. And listen to this shit that he said. And then we're going to talk about something big that happened. Check it out.
Fair point. Meanwhile, America is approaching its 250th birthday. Many patriots are seeking ways to celebrate the patriotism now spreading to on-air broadcasts. Mr. Chairman, you announced your Pledge America campaign, encouraging broadcasters to air more pro-America content, such as starting each day with the Star-Spangled Banner or the Pledge of Allegiance. Tell us more. What kind of a response are you getting?
We're in the midst of a great period of time here in D.C., a great revival, a golden age. Just this week, we had the State of the Union where President Trump, truly the political colossus of our time, showed the American people exactly why he's delivering these great results. Prices are down. Broadband prices are down 8 to 9%. Cell phone prices are down off Biden-era highs. And we're launching a Pledge America campaign at the FCC, which allows broadcasters to air pro-America patriotic programming to celebrate the country's 250th birth. The reaction has been interesting. Many broadcasters have embraced it. Some on the left push back. Apparently they have a problem with patriotic pro-America programming, but it's a good opportunity for broadcasters to let their viewers know exactly where they stand.
You know, it's just incredible that we actually need the FCC to remind viewers and remind the people who are programming to put beautiful patriotism on their airwaves. But you're right; you've got pockets of the country that are pushing back on this, even as we know that this is the greatest country in the world and the freest country in the world.
Yeah, you're right. Look, we have started the FCC's open meetings that I chair with the Pledge of Allegiance. We introduced that when I took over. If you go back 50 years, there was something called the Bicentennial Minute, where broadcasters voluntarily would do a minute every day, something about the history of the country at that point in time, 200 years ago. And I think there's a lot that we got right in media policy in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. And I think we need to return to a lot of that.
All right, we'll be watching. Brendan Carr, great.
The head of the FCC is trying to propagandize media. The head of the FCC, who worked for the far-right think tank, the Heritage Foundation, who specifically wrote this plan about how the Republicans could weaponize the FCC, so if you guys missed it, Netflix dropped their bid to purchase Warner Brother Discovery. And so Paramount is now buying Warner Brothers Discovery. Paramount, who's owned by one of the biggest Trump donors and supporters. Paramount, who installed a Trump supporting CEO over CBS, who gave Donald Trump the kill button that pulled the 60-minute story about Trump sending people to El Salvador. The owner of Paramount, his son, is on the board with Oracle that bought TikTok. And now they have Warner Brothers Discovery. The point that I'm making, and the point to be made, and the point to be had, is understanding the fact that legacy media is screwed. Legacy media is screwed. We have to dig through the BS and look for credible sources and people who are given unfiltered information. I don't know about you guys, but I rely a lot on the BBC, Al Jazeera. Now, I know that they have American wings, but their international wings are huge. That's where we are. PBS, yes, absolutely. So that happened. We just need to be aware of it because shit is getting wicked. Shit is getting wicked. Speaking of getting wicked, you guys are going to be mad at me, but I got to play something else for you. You guys are going to be mad, but I got to play another thing. I promise you, I'm not trying to be like, and another one, and another one, and another one. I promise you, I'm not up here on my DJ Khaled shit. But I got to play something else for you. All right, here it goes.
see how it all works. The Cuban government is talking with us. They're in a big deal of trouble, as you know. They have no money, they have no anything right now, but they're talking with us, and maybe we'll have a friendly takeover of Cuba. We could very well end up having a friendly takeover of Cuba.
What about the post?
After many, many years, we've had a lot of years of dealing with Cuba. I've been hearing about Cuba since I'm a little boy, but they're in big trouble, and we could very well, something good, I think very positive for the people that were expelled or worse from Cuba that live here. You know, we have people living here that want to go back to Cuba, and they're very happy with what's going on.
Donald Trump's advocating for a friendly takeover of Cuba. Donald Trump wants a friendly takeover of Cuba. I'm sorry, guys, but like yes, it is directly connected with Marco Rubio. Marco Rubio has been absolutely jumping up and down, wanting to get a foothold in Cuba. I promise you I'm not trying to be all doom and gloom. I promise you. I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not. But God damn it, somebody's got to say it. So, W's in the chat for M. Smith for the $10 to fund the Sun Chips. I fucking love Sun Chips. Thank you so much for the $10 dono. You guys know I have to have my schnackums. W's in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. If anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Thank you for the cap. Santana speaks for you. Best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat just like D. D sent a $9.99 super chat to say, love you, bro. I love you way more. W's in the chat for D. W's in the chat for D. Thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat. Hey, W's in the chat, Carol. Thank you so much for that Galaxy. W's in the chat for Carol for the Galaxy. The one thing that I worry about with talking to you guys is finding the balance of making sure that I'm informing you guys as far as things that you might have missed, important things that are happening, and making sure everyone's up to date and up to speed versus like throwing all the shit out there. Because I promise you guys, I consume so much and I worry about throwing it out there and you all have to consume that. But I do think it's important that you guys know. Oh, you sent it? Okay, I'm going to take a look. One other thing, in case you missed it. Well, two other things. One other thing, in case you missed it, I do want to hear you guys. I do want you guys to know it's not all gloom and doom. It's not all gloom and doom, and there is a little bit of hope. And the hope didn't even come from us. It's literally coming from Mike Johnson. The hope literally is coming from Mike Johnson.
He needs all 4 years, not just 2, to fix the mess. And that's what we need. If we lost the midterms, heaven forbid, if we lost the majority in the House, it would be the end of the Trump presidency in a real effect. So we've got to keep this going. And I think we're excited to put our candidates on the field to explain all this to the people.
Mike Johnson said the quiet part out loud. If the Trump administration loses the midterms, it's a wrap. They fucking know it's a wrap. If they lose the midterms, put a bow on it, it's a fucking wrap. So you guys know what you have to do. Like, we know what we have to do. And the positive thing is, though, is that all the special elections and general elections locked in. All right, Jamila sent me this, guys. This is what Jamila sent. As you spoke with him, it reminded me of how many everyday Americans don't get health care, the new OP legislation, nor keeping up with them, which are overwhelmingly negatively impacting brown communities, even though it's been proven that white people abuse OP more than any other demographic. As a woman battling a rare, holy smokes, as a woman battling a rare degenerative muscle disease, and I'm a patient advocate, and I can go and on. Wait, I can go on and on. That's what you're saying. Go on and on how hard it is for our demographic to get the OP medicine. I need our race to be taken care of now before they're diagnosed with something which can cause agonizing pain. It has to be more than I that just cares about my family and loved ones. Your life can change in the blink of an eye, and mine did. We need to be speaking up and caring for everyone. Every day, our people are perishing because we can't get OP meds. Yes, someone abused OP meds. Never forget the fact that white communities are still prescribed them, and they are still life-saving for our community too. How many meds are being abused and have horrible side effects that the government never cut? I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. And I'm so sorry to hear that, especially when it's something that's like it's needed, and we're talking about survival. I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Like I absolutely mean that. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Wow. I don't know if this person's gonna load. W's in the chat for Katru. I think it's pronounced Kurtru. Kurtru. Thanks for keeping us informed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for the love, support, kindness, and also the donos. W's in the chat for Jared. Jared sent a $1 donation saying OpenAI just struck a deal to be used in the Pentagon. Yeah, we got to talk about that too. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Hey, Santana. I sent you a message first before I say anything, just to kind of let you decide whether or not you want me to talk about that on your stream. If you just want to check it out, it's one sentence.
Yeah, I mean, but you're not a Trump supporter or disagree?
No. I'm very much a supporter of you and the team. So I didn't want to waste your time. That's why I sent you a message first.
Okay. Did you send it to the backup?
No, to this account. Santana main account.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I can see it while.
If now's not a good time, that's completely fine.
Now is not a good time, just because we have a way of doing that. But I am interested. Do you know Kay?
I do not know.
Okay, so Kay is my platform director. She takes care of everything. Her email is in the link tree in my bio. If you go take a look, click that link, shoot Kay an email. I would love to not only give you like time, but like actually host you and do something. Please.
That'd be awesome.
Send Kay an email.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'll send her an email right now. Sounds good. Thanks, Santana.
It's in the link tree in my bio. It's like by the other emails, but you'll see it. It says Kay communicates, and it has like a director's chair or something. But send her an email. Send this information and tell her I said that I told you to email her.
Okay, I'll send her a bit more than I sent you. So.
Yeah,
okay, sounds good. Thanks, Santana. See you. See you, brother.
Yep. Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are a friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send a daily heart me. I know Kay gets like 1 million emails. I know she gets 1 million emails. Like 1 million emails. W's in the chat for K. W's in the chat for Dr. 20 Cent, who sent a $2 super chat to say, thank you, Santana, for opening up my mind. Thank you so much for being willing to actually engage in good faith. You're awesome. You're awesome. Said you're too nosy for that. Yeah. W's in the chat for let's see here. Patricia. Patricia sent a $5 donation saying, idea, highlight 2 legitimate sources per issue, like you did with the 138 cases of voter fraud since the 1982 source, and the Heritage Foundation and the opposite learning source for the same issue. That's actually a good idea. I actually really like that. W's in chat for Patricia. W's in chat for Susan. Susan sent a $15 donation, said, thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. Holy, W's in chat for Susan, guys. Massive, massive, massive W's in chat for Susan. A million W's in the chat for Susan, guys. If anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links, and the links are in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. All right. There was one other thing that I wanted to make sure that I covered with you guys. Where is it? Where is it? Is this the one? No, I already played that one. Oh, no. I played that one. Did I not? Holy smokes. Hold on. I might not have saved it. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I could have sworn I saved it. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Hold on. Okay, give me. Dang it. Let's see. How do I get this? All right. Quick interlude. How about that? Let's music really quick. Hold on.
Brunch with my creator, yeah. We're just having some fun. Relax, sharing the moments when the cameras are done. The real you, real love, no filter, no show. Seat at a table, let the world know. Brunch with my creator, can you see? Yeah, it's the human side of the screen. Grab a plate, take a sip, and let's unwind. Tell me what's really on your mind. Beyond the likes and the crazy trends, what's the story you don't post to your friends? No scripts, no filters, just you. What makes you laugh, what you've been through. The ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. We talk it all before the moment goes. No spotlight stress, just your real side. No highlight reel, just the truth inside. What's the dream you keep tucked away? What keeps you grounded at the end of the day? See, this ain't for the clout or the fame. It's for the soul behind the name. So come on in, let the people see the human like you and me. Brunch with my creator, yeah. We're just having some fun. Just relax, sharing the moments when the cameras are done. The real you, real love, no filter, no show. Seat at a table, let the world know. Brunch with my creator, can you see? Yeah, it's the human side of the screen. Yeah. We laugh about the comments, the wild DMs. Talk about the real when the screen goes dim. What keeps you strong when the pressure's high? How do you heal when the love runs dry? What's your why? What keeps you moving still? What's the joy the algorithm can't kill? The wins, the losses, the lessons learned, and the moments where your spirit burned. Then we open the floor, let the people say hi. They've been watching your journey, now they see why. It's more than content, it's connection too. And today's the day they meet the real you. Cause behind the post there's a beating heart. Behind the numbers there's a work of art. Brunch with my creator, that's the space. Mask off, let me see your face.
Y'all are so petty. Y'all are petty as shit. Holy smokes. Why is the chat so petty? I was reading the comments. I saw everything that you guys said. Y'all petty as hell. Y'all super petty. I'm gonna buy all y'all capes. Fucking petty labels. All right. I had to hit the screen record. I forgot to actually record it and load it onto the computer so I could have it ready. My bad. Yes, yes, you too. Talking about not you. Yes, you too. Absolutely you. And Jennifer, no, you don't. No, you don't. Y'all are, all of you guys, all of you are bullies. Each and every one of you. I'm gonna report my chat for bullying and harassment. How about that? I'm gonna flag you guys. W's in chat for Sierra for the $2 donation. Pain management and suicide prevention. Chronically ill. Yes, absolutely. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for that. W's in chat for Dragon for the $5 super chat to say for all the education. Dragon, thank you so much. Or Dragon Lover. Dragon Lover, thank you for all the love, support, and kindness. W's in chat for the donos. You guys weren't vibing. You guys were just like bullying me. You said, fuck you mean, moderate Dems. Get in the box and I'll tell you fuck I mean. Come up here and debate me. Moderate Democrats are the enemy of the state. That's exactly what I mean. Get in the box and debate me on it. Run this fade. Run the fade. God damn it, this is taking forever to load. This one's not on me, guys. This one's literally not on me. I didn't do this one. You want sun chips? Sun chips are awesome. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
I guess yes. I mean, I am, but I want a clarification for what you mean by fragile white men.
Yeah. You're a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Okay.
More so than anything else
Got it.
currently available.
Got it. Fragile white men are the enemy of the state. I can lay out why I say that, but or you can tell me why you don't think so, whichever one you prefer.
Well, just before I do that, what precisely do you mean? Can you give me an example of what a fragile white man is and how they're an enemy of the state?
How about I just give you my premise?
Sure.
Yeah. So my premise is fragile white men have overwhelmingly harmed people throughout the history of our country. If you take a look at almost 250-year history of our country, about 90% of all of Congress, that's the House, Senate, and presidency, has been made up of white men. And while white men have passed laws and legislation that have benefited people, they've also passed laws and legislation that has harmed people and disenfranchised people, but they've never passed laws and legislation that has harmed or disenfranchised them. And so since the men, fragile white men, specifically have a monopoly on power, they also feel they have a monopoly on violence. And since they have a monopoly on power and violence, whenever that power is threatened, they use that violence. They use that violence and enact violence to uphold their current status within society that upholds the patriarchal system. So I'm also, the caveat that I like to make sure I call out is that I'm not saying that it's only white men that are fragile, because like men, us completely, we're fragile. The most fragile thing on earth is the male ego. But the difference is, you know, when black men are like fragile, then, you know, maybe they can fuck some shit up. But when white men are fragile, then like genocides happen.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure if I understand what you mean by fragile, but I'll just grant that because
When I
that's
say
a little
fragile, I
like
mean men who don't know how to emotionally regulate themselves, who can't deal with like change, who feel like they're victims or people are replacing
Gotcha.
them, and you know, things along those lines. They don't have the ability
I
to
gotcha.
actually engage in like critical think or any type of emotional regulation.
And you think that that demographic alone, when they're in a fragile mindset, as you say, is like uniquely guilty of these things?
Yeah, when white men have the monopoly on power. I'm not
Well, what
on
about like a
power. I'm sorry, the
situation?
monopoly
Oh,
on
sorry, I didn't mean to
violence.
cut you off.
White men have a monopoly on violence.
Okay, so like when you cite genocide, for instance, and you have a scenario like in Nigeria where you have Africans against Africans committing genocide. Is that because one side is fragile as well?
Are you giving me a specific example of a genocide in Nigeria?
Yes, the vast amounts of Christians that have been killed in Nigeria.
Are you talking about what's happening now?
Yes.
Yeah, you've been propagandized.
Are you not
It's
aware of this?
Yeah, I'm aware. You've been propagandized. That's literally
Oh, okay.
it's tribalism. It's literally not Donald
So
Trump has
that's
tried to
not a
weaponize it.
genocide.
No, Donald Trump has tried to weaponize it as saying like, oh, Christians are being attacked. It's literally not. It's different tribes, but that's not what a genocide. You want to know what a genocide is? Would you like to know?
Sure.
Sure. Hey, did you know
Yeah,
that
I mean, I
when
do,
the
but
when the no, you
I'll let
don't.
you.
You don't. When the
Okay.
colonizers came
You know what I
to,
know?
you know what Turtle Island is?
Not specifically, no.
Sure.
I don't
Turtle
know that
Island.
specific genocide.
Turtle Island is the Americas prior to colonization, but when the colonizers got here, the people
Yeah.
from Europe that got here, after almost literally dying and being nursed back to health by the indigenous people, did you know that they killed so many indigenous people that they cooled the temperature of the earth?
No, I didn't know that. Were people?
That's a
Do we know that
genocide.
that's 100% true?
Yes, there is scientific proof. They have actually done the study on it. That's a
And
genocide.
who has done the study?
There's multiple articles and studies, National Geographic and the, what is it? Let me pull it up here. Holy smokes. The Guardian ran a great article about it. So did the BBC, but the University College of London did a study on it. The Great Dying in America Disturb Earth's Climate. Global News reported on it. There's been multiple studies, multiple articles. Like, this is actually a well-known thing.
Okay. Do we have a number on how many people were killed in that genocide, or like a ballpark?
Why?
I'm just wondering about your sort of criteria for a genocide, because, like you
I think
mentioned,
if you kill so
well,
many,
if
no,
I
wait,
could
no,
finish.
I think if you kill so many people that you cool the temperature of the earth, the literal, you kill so many people that you cool the temperature of the earth. You don't think that the number is enough?
I don't know what the number is. And I also don't know for a fact that what you're saying and what you're citing is true. And I don't know if the science can even prove that that was the reason that the temperatures cooled. But I'll grant it.
No, you
I'll
don't got to
grant it. I
grant
won't
shit.
argue that point.
You ain't got to grant shit. You just got to sit here and wait. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry
Okay.
about it.
Can I
Sweetheart.
ask a
got
question while you
Nope.
look that up?
Okay.
Okay.
What does that say
I
right
see
there?
how it works. Yeah, it's a headline.
I'm scrolling down.
Where's the
Slap
data?
nuts.
Where's the data
I'm
that
literally
supports it?
scrolling. I'm literally scrolling down. You said it's a headline.
Gotcha.
I was fucking scrolling down. You know what? No.
Relax.
You go look
What
it
are
up.
you getting so upset about? Relax
Because,
yourself.
like,
You don't have to get
that's
angry.
no.
Just let's take our time and go through it. There's no need to get out of sorts.
No. Because
Yes, there's no need to get out of sorts.
The one thing that I am not going to do is pretend as if killing so many people that it cools the fucking temperature of the earth is something that you can just brush off because it hurts your feelings. And for you to pretend as if you know fuck about anything and you've never even looked, you didn't even know this before I told you about it, but now all of a sudden you're like, I need to look at the data. You didn't know about this 5 minutes ago, but now we're supposed to like trust you to go through the data. Cool. I sent you a request to come off mute. I do have a question before we go through the data. You have to accept that request to come off mute.
Your phone. Did I do it correctly?
Yep, you did. What do you have a degree in?
That's an appeal to authority.
No.
That's a fallacious
I'm just
argument.
trying. That's not.
Doesn't
I'm
matter
trying
what I
to
have a degree
understand.
in.
I'm trying to understand your ability to actually process data, because I've done this before with somebody online, and
Okay.
literally, as I'm pulling up an actual data set to go through the actual information so we can process criminal data, he tells me that,
Okay.
well, he has no formal training, no background, no information. It's just him going off of common sense. So before I walk down that path, I want to make sure that I'm not talking to someone who is going to say that the way that he interprets data is through common sense.
I interpret data through logic, and the question is irrelevant. I'd like to deal with arguments and not authority and what people have accomplished in their lives.
So just to be
It's totally
irrelevant.
irrelevant.
Just to be sure, because you want us to actually analyze the data that was used, right?
I didn't ask you to analyze anything. I asked
you said
what
how many.
the number
You said
of
how
people
many.
were.
Yeah, that's, you want to start looking at the data. That's fine. That's fine. We're not going to accept.
Well, because I wanted to know.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Can I explain to you why I asked?
No, I want
Could I at
you
least
to.
explain to you why I asked the
Finish
question?
my question, and I want you to just answer the
Sure.
question
When do
directly.
I get to finish mine? I've been
When I
trying the
tell
entire
you,
time.
you can speak.
You got it, boss.
Exactly. The question I have
Feel good, right?
is I need to understand what qualifies you to interpret the data instead of going off of the information that the experts provide. I'm not saying I'm against it. I just want to make sure I know before I go down this path with you.
It doesn't matter how qualified I am. I'm not interpreting anything. I'm asking you for information.
Okay. All right.
I haven't offered an interpretation.
That's fine.
And if I did, then you could critique it.
You can go look it up, and then you can actually come back once you had the time to process that data set.
How about you just let me ask one question?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so just a little preface to the question. You had mentioned that I was sort of reiterating Donald Trump propaganda. I get my information about the Nigeria thing from African news. And I was just wondering how many more deaths than 100.
What's the name of the
article? How many more deaths?
What's the name
how many
of the
more
article?
deaths than 100,000?
What's the name of the article?
I don't have it in front of me. I just want to know how many more deaths.
How the fuck are you going to sit here and say you got your news from something, but you don't have the actual news that you got?
Because I'm talking to you on the phone. I'm not looking something up.
Then go fucking look it up then. No, I'm not going to sit here
and
just
trust
trust you, bro.
How many more people than 100,000 is a genocide?
Your fragility is showing. Your fragility is showing. Go look it up and give me your source. Because you want to know what's funny? I've already walked through this. And you're fucking being propagandized. I need a source. W's in the chat for Allie. Allie sent a $10 donation, said, oh, okay. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. W's in the chat for Ali. Thank you so much for that. W's in the chat for Chloe for the $2 donation, saying thank you for what you do. Going through a heavy breakup. Thank you for keeping a sad girl distracted. Of course. I hope everything is okay, and I'm happy that you're just sharing the evening with us. It'll be all right. W's in the chat for you. Thank you so much. And W's in the chat for Fasi. Hey, Fasi, who sent a $5 super chat to say, speaking of war, we have now Pakistan versus Afghanistan again. You are lying, do we? Holy shit. W's in the chat, guys. If anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and Linktree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Best way to support the live. Everything's accepted. Anything's appreciated. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. All right. Hey, sent your request to come off mute. You got that source for me? All you gotta do is accept that invite to unmute.
I think I did it right. So we got the New Internationalist magazine.
Yeah, I do that. I fucking do it. Yes. All right, cool. What's the? Give me that title again. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing because I've already done this with that exact same publication. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Just give me the name. Give me the name. Give me the title of that.
Catholic World Report.
I know. Yes.
Catholic World Report's another one.
Yep.
Okay.
Have I spoken to you? Did you and I talk about this? Because this seems like oddly specific.
No, I've never been live on a chat. No, I promise you, I'm not a bullshit liar. Yeah.
I'm fucking yes. Are you gonna tell me about the lady that said that she was pressured to leave the ICC because she wouldn't?
I already